don't you come sit over here? Come on, sweetie. Come. Come on. Come on, sit by me, sweetie. Come on. Thank you for seeing us, Doctor. This is my daughter, Katie.
Nice to meet you, Katie.
Say hello, Katie. Be polite.
Hello.
Lots of times when she first meets people, she's shy, but she warms up quickly. She can be very charming.
Lots of people feel shy at first. Katie, you and I can talk later. Mrs. Thurston, tell me about why you came here today.
Katie is really a terrific girl, but she's had problems with temper tantrums since she was 4 or 5 years old. We thought she'd grow out of them, but they occur just as often now as they did when she was younger.
Describe the tantrums.
Well, Katie, do you want to tell the doctor about your tantrums? Honey, is it okay if I tell the doctor about your tantrums? I'm only doing this to try to get help for you, okay? Katie has asked me several times why this happens, and she asked me to get help for her, so... Well, Katie gets embarrassed after she's had a tantrum. She cries and feels awful about it, and like I said, she's had them since she was younger. She'll suddenly fly off the handle at the smallest things and yell and throw things and hit and punch. She destroys walls and doors, lamps, whatever's close by. We used to have a dog and 2 cats, but we had to give them away because Katie would kick them, even though she loved them dearly.
How often do the tantrums happen?
Oh, I would say sometimes only 2 a week, but some weeks as many as 5 or 6 times.
Okay. And is there ever a full week that Katie does not have a tantrum?
Over the years, maybe a week or 2 here or there, but it's usually every week.
Katie, does that sound accurate, what your mom is saying? Is it pretty embarrassing?
Well, honey, go ahead. Tell the doctor what you think. Am I correct reporting how your tantrums are?
So every week, let me make sure I understand this. So every week, there are 2 to 6 tantrums in a week. And that started back when you were 3 or 4 years old. Is that right, Katie? Okay, thank you, Katie. Mrs. Thurston, do you ever notice if Katie has periods of having depression or periods of anxiety?
No. Katie's basically a happy child. Like I said, she's bashful at first, but she warms up quickly.
Good. Katie, do you feel like talking with me now?
About what?
Can you tell me what kinds of things happen that'll start a tantrum?
I don't know. I forget.
Do you remember during the tantrums? Can you remember what happened during the tantrums, or do you forget what happened?
I can remember.
So your mind doesn't go blank.
No.
Okay. When was your last tantrum?
Yesterday.
I believe it was 2 days ago.
Do you
2 days ago.
Do you remember what set you off?
I was building a birdhouse and the roof wouldn't fit.
A birdhouse.
Yep.
Don't say yep.
I mean, yes.
Thank you.
How long had you worked on the tree house?
Birdhouse. It's a birdhouse.
Katie, be polite. Be polite.
So how long had she worked on it?
She was almost finished with it, an hour or so.
Okay.
No, I wasn't almost finished. I hadn't even started painting or putting on the roof or anything. You always make it sound like I'm doing better than I am, and you know I ruined it. You lie to make people think I'm doing great when I'm not. I hate how you lie to everyone.
Katie, stop it.
You lied to the doctor that I am a good person.
I did not lie. You are a good person.
You never listen to me that I'm having trouble. You pretend like everything is fine, and it's awful. Everything I do is awful.
This is what happens.
You know what? I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. And I hate you. Give it back.
Katie, put it down.
No.
Put it down.
No.
Stop it.
I can do what I want.